Hi, this is Carl the Cobra Frutch, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khan for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here at the Afri Boxing Club in Brixton. Delighted to be joined by Isaac Chamberlain. Hi, Isaac. Good afternoon, brother. How you doing?
I'm very good, brother. Thank you. I'm good, man. Just finished training.
Yeah, I mean, I could hear the fuds on the pads. I saw you working out. You're looking in good condition. October 21st, a few weeks away now. How is preparation and camp finally going for this fight?
You know, it's like 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
No, it's going great, you know. Been working hard in the gym at Afri Boxing Club. You know, it's been great, just putting the hard yards in right now. It's getting to that stage where it's getting difficult. Got to persevere and push through, you know.
The $1 million question is this fight actually happening this time around? Do you believe that Mikael Lawal is actually going to turn up on fight week?
Yeah, he has to. He has to turn up. Or, I don't know, he has to. I know he's working very hard. He wants to shut me up and all of this. I know he's grafting really hard right now. But you know what? I'm ready for all of that. I'm ready for whatever's to come.
Just rewind back to the press conference a few weeks ago. He seemed to have a bit of a different approach. I noticed that he was a bit more calmer, a lot more quieter in the press conference. What do you think that's down to? The fact that the fight never happened when it was originally meant to happen, or because now it actually is going to happen?
I think he bit the last time and he got mad and he was like, and he's probably thinking, no, that wasn't me, or he's trying to come with a cool, calmer approach. But hey, listen, the funny thing is, I'm not trying to act any different way. He's trying to act all mad, bringing his suit that don't fit him and his gardening gloves like he's coming from home base or something, bro. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's on. But I was just being me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, I like to joke about and, like, you don't need to be so serious and angry. Like, we're not fighting for another 2 months or something. So why are you angry at me now? But when you see me at the fight, the final press conference before the fight, you're going to see a different Isaac as well.
I mean, obviously, I was out there with you in Bournemouth when the fight was originally meant to happen. I remember the shirt with Mikael on. I've seen you say a few things on social media. But do you believe that the pressure's more on you now, or is it more on him going into this fight?
It's definitely on him. He wants to get involved.
Introducing Isaac's son. Isaac, when can we expect to see this man turn pro?
No, he's not turning pro.
You don't want him getting involved in boxing?
Nah. What you doing? Turn around then. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, you don't want to say hello.
He's camera shy.
Yeah, you're never camera shy, son. But yeah, sorry, what was the question again?
You believe, obviously, I remember the shirt that you wore in Bournemouth with Mikael gone.
Oh, the pressure's on him.
The pressure's on you.
It's definitely on him because he's the one that pulled out. He's saying all of these things. You can't give that tough man look and this and that, and then say you pull out with a toothache that could be fixed in 24 hours. So what is it? Is it like, do you believe in your abilities? Because obviously I'll be the hardest person that he's fought up to date. Do you know what I mean? I've been in the ring with champions. I've been in the ring with hard hitters. I've been like, what can you show me that I haven't seen before? Do you know what I mean? So, you right there? So, it's like, I just feel like, I have more experience, with fighting compared to him. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, I mean, the experience obviously could play a huge factor in this fight. And you've been in big fights on Sky Sports and Boxer before. Do you feel as if your experience might give you a slight upper hand in this fight? And do you think that maybe he's looked at the fights you've been in the past, you've been in this situation before, and do you think that maybe kind of makes him think that Isaac could even possibly have a slight advantage in this fight?
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about what he's thinking. Like, I'm just focused on what I have to do, listening to my coaches, Bobby Mills and Conor Ward, working hard in the gym, just pushing myself every day, focusing on the now. I just try and, like, if I focus too much into the future, you start getting anxious. If you focus too much on the past, you start getting depressed. So it's important to focus on the now. What can I do today? Am I doing my runs? Am I eating right? Am I doing everything correctly? And am I following instructions from my coaches, which I am. I'm doing everything. And so I'm prepared to go all the way, and I'm prepared to win in emphatic fashion.
Well, fingers crossed this fight does happen on October 21st. It's a fight we're looking forward to, and it's on a very good card as well. Two guys you know quite well, Josh Buatsi and Azeez. friends become enemies, foes, whatever you want to call it. How do you predict that fight going, Isaac?
It's a difficult one, boy. It's a difficult one. Like, I can't wait after I knock out Lawal, quickly get changed and go and watch it as well.
You do know you're going to have like 15 people wanting to interview you after the fight. I'm one of them, right?
Oh, yeah. All right, do you know what? We could do
We'll come down to the gym a day or two later.
after the fight and everything. After the main event, we could do interviews after, because I have to watch that one there, man. That's a big fight. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that fight. It's a top fight with two great guys as well as top athletes, and it's great. It's good to see this, and both getting paid comfortably as well. So it's great.
I mean, when you look at that light heavyweight division, British domestic-wise, there's potentially 4, 5, 6 good fights you can make. We've seen Anthony Yard take on Lyndon Arthur twice, so we've got to give these two guys a bit of credit, putting their O on the line. One's going to hopefully move up to world title level. One will maybe have to do some sort of rebuilding. But is this exactly what British boxing needs right now? Two fighters putting their O on the line and giving British boxing fans what they want?
100%. Like, everyone's trying to hide the O and all of that, but that don't matter. It's all about making big fights and entertaining the crowd and fighting the best. I think that's what it should all be about. So it's good. Chris
Eubank Jr. Avenged his defeat to Liam Smith last weekend. I don't want to talk too much about the fight. I want to ask you what's next. Just spoke to Ollie Edwards. He said that he'd like to see him take on Conor Benn, but there's still big fights out there for Chris. What do you think he does next in his career?
I don't know, but that was a good fight though. He literally shut everyone up. People were probably grilling him after that fight. The team Smith were probably grilling him after that fight, and he just thought, do you know what? Let me just dig deep, dig down, get to work. Got a new team, the team that know how to win with Bomac and everything. And you know what? He done his thing. He got it out of the mud and he done it. So big respect to him. And I don't know what he does next. The ball is in his court.
What would you like to see him do? Who would you like to see him face next?
Golovkin.
I like that fight.
It's a good fight. Or, even a third fight. I don't know. Third fight. If he can do it again. Conor Benn fight is there. There's many options.
Bomac, he's had such a great few months, but obviously we know what's gone down with Bomac.
How do you get a gun in, let alone coming out of it? What is going on, bro? Maybe in America, they travel with guns in it, but what, didn't they check, like, you're going into London, bro? Come on, like, oh, not London, sorry, Manchester. It's mad, bro, it's shocking. I've never seen that, bro. So it's just crazy.
We've got the Tyson Fury Francis Ngannou press conference a little bit later on. A lot of people are not a fan of it. A lot of people would rather see him fight Alexander Usyk. But as a fan of the sport, I mean, what do you make of Tyson's decision to take on Francis Ngannou? And is it something that you're genuinely looking forward to seeing, or do you think now's the right time to be looking at the likes of the Usyks and the Joshuas?
I'm not really bothered about that fight, but obviously get that money, innit? That's what it's all about, really. So that's what he's doing.
Isaac, before I let you go, just a quick message to Mikael Lawal and what goes down on October 21st.
See you soon, man. I don't know, man. There's not much to say. I'm in training mode. The jokes are over, really. Right now I'm in training mode, and you're going to see a different Isaac on press conference.
Top man, Isaac, thank you very much for your time. Best of luck throughout the rest of training camp, and we look forward to speaking to you on fight week.
Thank you, guys.